You know, it's different when you're gonna sell directly to the collector, right? He's buying it, he's paying for it, but I need to make money on this. So this is very common overall, and these, they call them trench knives. They're harder and harder to find. Hey guys, Pete over here. So first thing I want to address today that I'm kind of bummed a little bit about it is the auction of the lava light that we started on Saturday night, and the video dropped and people start bidding on this and it goes crazy. I think it's shenanigans what's happening with this auction. This auction right now is over $2,000 with 60 bids, and it was just going fine for the first like 20 or 30 bids, and it reached like $250. I'm like, great. I mean, that's where this item's supposed to be. That's what it's like. I'm thinking that it's gonna sell for about 250 bucks, and that's the price that I offered to most people when they were reaching out. And then all of a sudden I get these two people, they start bidding at each other, and they raise the price all the way to over 2,000. I think it's like at 2,100 or something. That's insane. I think when you have a live auction on eBay, you can't really end it when you have active bidders on it. I'm not sure, maybe you can, but I think something's going on. It's shenanigans. I definitely don't think this lamp is worth that kind of money. I think people are just bidding up to be crazy, because you know how eBay is. You can bid, you don't have to pay, they don't do anything about it. Although that might not be correct, because I heard, and it's not official, I heard from somebody that if in a 12-month period you bid on auctions for 3 times, you win them and you don't pay, they will suspend your account. I don't know how much truth is to that. Nobody from eBay confirmed that to me. I heard it from somebody. But anyway, this is crazy. I'll give you guys an update how this ends. It's gonna end on Saturday. I'm not gonna be in town, heading to Reseller Rally, so we're not gonna be filming anything in the shop for about a week. But when I come back, we'll definitely do an update on this and see how this pans out. I got a feeling whoever's gonna win it, not gonna pay for this auction. Waste of time. That's why I used to do very well with auctions back in the day, especially with items that I wouldn't announce. I can't announce anymore. People are just goofy, they're screwing around. So we'll see how this ends. I'll definitely give you guys an update. I got some numbers for you if you want to step back here. I actually did some research, and that is actually a correct sheet for this trench knife, you know. M3, they come with this M8 sheet, which it seems like it should fit. It might be a tiny bit like longer, but I guess it is.
Yeah, I mean, you got the hole in the tip, so I mean, you come down pretty much right.
Have a go on, man.
Yeah.
Basically, right in front of that hole. I mean, as you can see, obviously it's been sharpened and ground down, so maybe that's the difference you might be seeing.
The only thing that I have a little questionable, that one side of this, I think it should be straight actually. One side should be bent, and I think somebody maybe did that on purpose.
Okay, I didn't do that.
See how it is on this one? So
right.
It comes off straight on this side, and just one side is bent over. If anything, it should follow the sheet that should be bent over.
Right, that would make sense.
Well, like this is exactly the same one, and this one sold for like $100 here, you know. It did have that original leather strap that goes up front, you know, that it's attached here. But overall, about the same condition that yours. I mean, yours has this little notch that it's kind of jacked out here.
Yeah, a little bit of the
little bit. But it's still all intact. That's what's important, you know. It's still solid. So,
okay.
And then this M1. I mean, this is pretty popular overall. I see these here all the time. It's still in decent condition. The mechanism, everything works on it.
Right.
What are you thinking? What do you want to get out of this? Any idea?
I don't know. I don't even know if I really want to sell them. I'm just kind of getting the ballpark of what they might be worth in all reality.
And that's your M1 here too. Same markings,
Oh, okay.
World War II, same sheet. And this
So
one,
this is worth more than
this
that
is
one
yeah, this is very
Really?
common overall. And
Okay.
these you know they call them trench knives. They're harder and harder to find.
Right. Well, I mean, they're just
so- I mean, I would be a buyer for both of them at like $100, $50 a pop.
right.
About
Okay.
half what they're bringing in that kind
Right.
of condition.
Yeah,
you know?
you got to make your money too. Okay, cool. No, I just wanted to get a ballpark on what they might be worth and what.
Now, if this was a little bit better condition, this will bring us as high as $200. If this leather is like pristine and
Right.
still intact and no gouges and things like that, you can get some good money. But the way it sits, guys who collect this, it's all about condition.
Oh, absolutely. No, 100%. You know, I mean, and obviously these are both used items. You know,
Well, yeah, and
stored and
you know,
put away for 15 plus years. You know, but used items.
and they're pretty old now. So you know, here's another one about the same condition as yours. Still has this piece attached to the sheet, you know.
Right.
But the blade is about the same condition. That one went for 120. You know.
Right.
So
Okay. Well,
Okay.
awesome. No, I appreciate you guys' time.
yeah. So if you decide to sell them,
I'll come back.
you know my offer.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, guys.
Okay, so I got 3 fire sticks, 3 of these things.
We take basically third party.
Oh, this is like a lock thing for your.
Yep.
Is it only fits like Volkswagen? Probably, right?
I mean, that's
Original-
the percentage that we
It might
take.
be just
That's,
Volkswagen.
that's
Yeah.
per market
Wheel lock.
fluctuation. That's
And this is like a divider thing. I got a keyboard, I got this.
So, yeah, I mean, basically, you're
So-
getting 65% of
The
spot.
carbon monoxide and smoke alarms, I will be interested. I do sell them here quite a bit.
Okay.
Now these fire sticks, I don't think I want them.
No,
No?
you, you'd
Okay.
be getting
No,
65%.
the Apple TVs, the fire sticks, the Google Chromes, all this stuff. It came down in price so much that
I came here just because it's closer, but there's a place in Schaumburg that I'll take them, so it's no big deal. It's called
Okay.
cash converters or something.
cash converters will take it. Good, yeah. So
not purity, we're paying 65%.
I used to buy these, but I just don't do good with them. What do you want for this set of wheel locks for Volkswagen?
I don't know, $10.
grams, and then off the spot price.
I think that's fair. I think that's a good price. Were they used or they
No,
new?
no,
Or?
brand new.
Okay, brand new. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good
Perfect.
stuff.
Yeah. And what about these?
I think these are actually like 40 or 50 bucks.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what they bring.
I would take 10 on each.
I take
Yeah. Sometimes the ones with carbon monoxide, you know,
These
they
are
bring a
with
little
both,
bit
yeah,
more.
Yeah.
It came out to
Yeah, $29.95. Oh, for two.
73, and then off that,
Set of
then
two.
I minus
Um,
the 35.
You do 25 for all of them then?
That's fine.
That's fine.
And that
Okay.
came out to-
So 10 and 25. That's 35.
I don't know if you need a keyboard or that.
I think that's
If
stuff
not,
I'm
the
gonna
cash
say
converter
no.
will
So
take
if you can get rid of it with them,
Yep.
go for it. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna pass on this divider too. So you okay then with this 35 bucks?
That's cool.
All right, I do need your idea. I'll write you up.
Look at this one.
So how old are you gonna be now? 8. 8. So you are second grade?
Yes.
Does this light up?
It does light up.
Remember we talked about this is $300? We'll accept that.
So listen, I want to give you this charger for your birthday. Would you like to have that?
Sure.
You have a dark charger? No?
I think so. Wait.
Was that bad?
That's what it does. You just shut it off actually.
Oh,
Wait, what did you
I
do?
don't know.
like that.
I think I have dark charger.
You do have dark charger?
I think so.
Okay. So if you do have a dark charger, there's another choice.
So why are you?
Don't let his cuteness hustle you, okay?
What do we got here? Budweiser with Elvis on it.
Not 5.
You're gonna go see the cat again?
Number 8. What do you got here?
Space pen.
Was it that, what's his name?
Is that Earnhardt, I think?
Gerhardt, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
But I wonder why he has Elvis all over it. What's like
There was a bunch of
Elvis 3 something?
yeah, I think they just did a commemoration to
Maybe,
Elvis. I wanted,
maybe.
yeah. Yeah, I've got a diecast car store down Cary. I've got a ton of 1.4s of that car. So.
Oh, it's
Solid cleaner. What is that for? Some kind of
For
charger?
CPAP.
Where they go?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought it. I just never used it.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for
I
this
think
card.
these two I'm actually gonna pass. What do you want to get out of this one?
Bob,
25?
Bob.
The cat bit me.
Honey, now I gotta buy it. Now I gotta buy it. What are you doing, girl? How about 20 bucks?
Okay.
I think that's fair.
All right.
All right. Yep. Can you write them up?
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Just for the sign?
Just for the sign,
Okay.
I'm gonna pass on these.
Okay.
You think there is that much oil in there? Is this enough? Or is this like completely filled? How's this work?
I don't know. I mean, you can see a little bit there, but how far beyond and how deep is it?
All right, let's, you know what? Let's, just in case, you know what
It's
I mean?
up to you.
Worst case scenario, it goes a little bit, instead of on the floor, into this. I never done one, so we're gonna list this guy online, and you're not supposed to ship anything with oil or period that could possibly spill in shipping.
Because when Nick was taking pictures, it started leaking out this vent hole in the top.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this is the drain.
It's going, barely. Hardly anything in there.
How far? Quarter of the way up, you think?
Tilt it a little bit
tilt it a
this
little
way,
bit.
yeah. Yeah, now it's going more.
That looks like full synthetic.
Or you can do a fish fry with this.
Olive oil, yeah.
Keep tilting, keep tilting. Oh, now it's going more, so. But I don't think we're gonna have more than like a half a bottle here.
Didn't think it was going to be that much.
Interesting content for YouTube. Draining oil. Still going, man. Almost full bottle now.
Well, I think it's more than both of us thought was going to be in here.
What are we gonna do with this oil? Can we use for something? We can use for something. You can oil your guns.
It's probably good for your face to moisturize your skin.
You are gonna be the one who's gonna test this. Okay.
Shake it to every last drop.
16 ounces of oil.
I can't see it.
And now, hopefully, it's
Let's
kind of
sell it
safe.
as Pete's Brew.
Pete's Brew. That looks actually pretty bad, like you peed in a bottle or something. So, well, exciting content for YouTube, guys. Draining oil. Do you know how long ago this was actually done? Like roughly. I'm not gonna hold you
Yeah,
exactly to the date because
I think the Gale Sayers was signed, I want to say 89, 90. The Dick Bucks was signed right around 92, 93.
okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I think Sid Lockman, without the certificate, even though that you have this patch showing this was, you know, like fundraising done, I don't think I'm gonna be interested on that.
Okay.
But I would be definitely interested on this, since it does have a PSA certificate. It's original helmet. You got a nice case. What are you thinking?
I was going to ask you to make me an offer because I tell you the truth, I'm not positive. I looked on things online and it ranges all over
All
the
over.
place in prices.
They'll be all over. I'm looking at one right now that Gale Sailors and Ditka sold. Brought 300 bucks. Not a whole lot. Now, like I said, Butkus constantly keeps signing. Gale's not anymore. It's done. But it's not exactly like you said you had patents that will bring $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 depending, you know, if there's anything else still on it and if it has a certificate. His stuff goes kind of for crazy money. Legend. I think hopefully at the right moment I can maybe get $500 to $600 out of it. I would offer you about half of that. I would offer you about $300.
I can't do that. This is too low.
What were you thinking? I mean,
No, I was thinking at least 800 is probably the lowest I would go on it.
yeah, that I'm not gonna make any money on that.
Because then I, you know, maybe just these two items I'll post online myself, and the other ones like the toys and things I'll bring in that I could.
Yeah.
The toys I could sell for cheaper. you know, but,
Oh, he said he wasn't interested in if they were from.
well, he said he wanted to see if.
I want to still do a little bit of research on him to
Okay.
see if maybe not in a shop, but if there's interest online, maybe I can move them online. So I got to do a little bit of research. But oh boy, I mean, there's like ton of these helmets that sold. Of course, a lot of these are minis. It's just his autograph, but they do come with a COA too, for gay sailors, and you know, from $100 to about $200 to $300. Here's one for $249, also with PSA, you know, just like you have certificate.
But that's a mini helmet.
It is mini. I know, I get it, and that's why I'm saying I can get a lot more for this, because this is a real helmet. You got nice case,
Yeah.
and there's 2 signatures. But see, look, this Gale Sayers did vodkas, just like yours, but it's on a mini. Brought $300. So I'm thinking, since this is on a real helmet, that I will double that. But I don't think you can even get right now $800 out of it.
Right.
You know?
I need another opinion. That's why I came in
Sure.
to talk with you.
Sure. I mean, I get it. I would be a player. Maybe I can bump up another $50, like $350. I wouldn't want to go any higher. I need to make money on this, you know? It's different when you're going to sell directly to the collector, right? He's buying it, he's paying for
Yeah.
it. But I need to make money on this. So I think I'm gonna have to pass on it and do some research. Do
Okay.
some research, talk to maybe a couple different people, throw it on Facebook Marketplace, see if you get a bite, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Hey.
I'll bring some toys in.
nice to
Nice
meet
to
you
meet
guys.
you.
Appreciate you, and yeah, stop by again. Thank you. What you got?
A Darth Vader,
Brand new,
binoculars,
tags still
Mason
on.
wrench.
$150 boots.
Here, all day long, we usually do them for like 20, 25
$25 usually, yeah, about that. I mean, it's in good overall shape, you know. And Star Wars people like that stuff. Did you find anything on this?
I don't know if I caught the cigarette smoke from that or the other guy there, but I thought it smelled a little cigarette too. But
He doesn't smoke.
I don't
No,
smoke.
it's not bad. No,
okay,
not bad. Did you find anything on this?
I didn't even look at them.
I scanned it. I can't find anything on him, so I don't know. Maybe just Google Images or something.
Well, yeah, just Google Element Executioner boots.
They're brand new, never
Yep.
used, you know.
Nope, never worn. Tags on them.
Yeah.
My mom won them and gave them to me. They don't fit.
And binoculars.
Yeah, I was thinking no because of the haze on the inside of the lens there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and you know what? The lens extender going back and forth does not change hardly anything on this.
Those are my spare binoculars, so I barely use them.
No, I mean it does make the movement here. I can even see it.
Mhm.
But when I look through the lens, I can't be that blind. There's something going on. Yeah, I think we'll pass on these.
Okay.
So I think I did find them. The LU
Oh, by the-
1503. I did find those, but there's nothing under
Nothing
completed.
so. What do you want for these?
$40. $150 boots. You sell them for 80, no problem.
So that's fine. I'll do $40 on that. But this, $50 for both of them. $10 just for the daughter later.
Not interested in this at all? Basin wrench? Brand new?
We got so much of that Irwin stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you just sold some Irwin,
Can you push it to 60 for the two?
I can't. I mean, there's not huge money to be made here, and I'm giving you what you want for these. I think that's a fair deal, you know. So
All right, you good with?
Cool.
All right, $50.
all right, cool guys. Look, I'm your father. So when I lift it up, the motors sound pretty strong on them, the little. So you tie them up, you can't go too far because the spring will go over. I used to play like crazy with these at home. This one is good. This is the best out of all of them. See how strong is the thing? And then you can go like, when it's strong like I did it the first time, you know how
Yeah,
it
do
spins on you,
donuts.
like do the donuts. Like this one has a little knob here in the back that you can steer the wheels either left or right, and you would create like little tracks on the ground in your living room or whatever, and you would kind of eyeball it and you try to make it go the way you set it up. But this one for some reason doesn't have a very strong motor. See how it goes? Yeah, this one doesn't have a strong one. Now this one is a really old school. These are all German. And this one, I'm not sure if it's a German. It is a Mercedes-Benz. This one is probably made in 60s. Let's see if this one winds up. That barely moves. It's still fun. This one is the best out of them. This one I couldn't get going because I got 2 keys here for all of them, and this one doesn't fit this particular unit. Well, let me try this key. Maybe this will key. Yeah, it doesn't fit perfectly, but maybe I can wind it up. Man, I used to play like for hours with this stuff, you know. Mine would be all beat up, banged up, because I would line them up and just make sure they hit each other, you know, and do all kinds of stuff, you know. That's what boys do, right?
So you taking them home or what?
I'm taking them home now. So this one representing 1932 Ford. I don't know how you pronounce this name of this manufacturer. So I think you pronounce this Schuko, the name on them. This is 1932 Ford. This one is Schuko too. This one Micro Racer Ferrari. Ooh, that motor was strong. Micro Racer. I don't know what this one could represent. Ferrari too, probably. Yeah.
Pete, I think we got
fun little guys.
I think we gotta ask YouTube on this what that is.
Oh yeah, we talked about this for a minute. So I don't know anything about these cards, but Ryan thinks that this is a knockoff, a fake, or who knows?
Or just a limited run, because it doesn't have any of the numbers on the bottom to like search for it or nothing. Like Google Lens doesn't even pick this thing up.
So trainer Misty Favor. It's kind of a little bit on the nude side.
Yeah, edgy a little bit, yes.
Yeah, it's made by Supporter, and it says search your deck for up to 3 Supporter cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Stuffle.
But I'm like wondering, okay,
no numbers.
Is this like a fan art thing, or is this like? But it feels like a real Pokemon card stock.
And
so.
it's in excellent condition too. So nothing anywhere.
No, like
so why
I
would
use
they
Google Lens, and you would think, okay, even if it's a fake, there's probably hundreds, thousands
but then
of them
again,
out there. But
if it's a fake, they only faking stuff that it's worth a penny, and you would usually find them.
that's
Like
why
the
I'm
real
wondering
ones.
if it's like a fan art thing. I don't know.
Any of you guys know what this is all about? Why we can't find anything on this? Let us know. Drop a comment below. Love to hear that, your opinion on it.
And radio.
So if you're riding or shooting, or you're riding a lawnmower or
you can listen
something,
to
you
your
can throw
music.
this on, huh?
And
you said they're never used?
And I've never used them. In fact, I plugged it in to the charger yesterday for the first time, just to make sure it had a full charge.
Okay. No, they look like, I mean, they got
yeah.
a couple fingernail, prints on it, but so they do have Bluetooth on them.
Yes. That's what I was under the impression anyway when I bought
Because
them.
it's like a hardwire cable here to plug in. Your charger goes on this side.
Yeah.
Then you got your volume up and down, power button. It is a little light here. Maybe that's the power button. Maybe.
No.
So did you charge
I know
them up?
At Farm and Fleet they were $50 new. That was a couple years ago. I'm assuming they had Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Got
so
to.
it's the flashing light, right? Like, so that probably has a Bluetooth.
I want to say here in the dirt.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see.
Oh, you got yours, okay.
Now it's flashing like this. See? There it is. I got him.
So it is.
I got him.
I knew it was.
Because I was having troubles reading.
Because of the fine print? Or just because it's complicated, like lawyer talk?
Because I was trying to like look at all these lights and stuff, see what they,
He ain't never gonna take them off his head, no.
So they don't sound amazing, but you say something.
Well, it's not no.
But
Bose.
at least I
can
can
still
barely
hear.
hear you. So they are noise canceling. So if you're shooting a gun or you're riding a loud lawnmower.
I was working in a body shop, but I can't do that work anymore. So, and that's why I bought them. I had a regular 3M pair that didn't play music.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it.
And I bought those when I had money, and now I'm kind of broke, so I never did use them. So that's why I didn't know how they worked.
All right, let me look them up, see what they go for now, and see what I can do for you. And what's up here?
It's a motorcycle helmet. It's in pretty good shape. I only used it a couple of seasons snowmobiling,
Okay.
but it's got the power for the winter or
Oh,
you know,
for
whatever.
defrosting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's double, double paint, and then it's got the original clear that came with the helmet, and it does one of these. That's what I like about it.
Oh, you can completely open it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you didn't got to take your helmet all the way off to talk or have a cigarette.
Okay.
And she's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's a little dusty from sitting on the shelf, but
Yeah. How old is it? Do you roughly know?
yeah, probably about 10,
Okay.
8 years.
And it probably runs on 12 volts, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And it's for a big head. It fit my head.
I'm kind of debating in my head if I want this or not.
You could advertise it as snowmobile helmet because of the heated visor.
Yeah, and it does
I loved
have.
it. I loved
you
it.
know,
I never had no problems with.
It does
my
have
thing
appeal,
fogging.
right, to the snowmobilers, and the season is coming up. But
Come on, I don't want to take it back home with me.
what do you want for it?
Give me $25. I paid like $180 for it.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna look it
Uh,
up. See, because I don't know if online maybe I can move it faster than I can move it here.
I
Motorcycle.
saw that you got a few over there.
Coming into the end of the season for motorcycles, so I'm stuck with few. But this is winter coming up, so give me a minute. I'll look it up, see what I can do with these. What do you want for these though? You said I know you paid. Look at what they go for now new, like $33, 35,
Yeah.
$39.99,
Can you give me half of that, or half of what do you think the low price is?
like $15.
Sure.
You know, I can't go
I
any
just-
higher.
I'm broke. I need a pack of cigarettes.
So I get.
I ain't looking for no crack.
I'll do $20 for this. I don't want to go higher. I don't know how well it's gonna sell for me, and it is 10 years old now too.
Yeah.
So, you know, so you got $35 between both of them.
Anyway, we can make it 40. Come on, I'll be bringing more stuff. I've been a good customer over the years for a while.
All right, $40. I'll
Thank
help
you,
you
sir.
out. I'll help you out.
I'll be back.
I do need your ID, all right?
Yep.
And what are these? Oh, these are pedals, right?
Yeah, drum pedals. So we got 50 in them. There's a guy that's got a pair just like these for $50 on there, but nothing by this company is sold. Other than ones that have like a wire that goes to a separate.
And we paid 50 for this.
Yep.
Is this a Kevin buy?
Probably, because I don't recognize it.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we gotta throw them in here and try to get our money back, you know. Or plus, they don't look like in the best shape either, you know.
Right.
So
I mean, they'll work, but
gotta have a talk
You
with
don't
Kevin.
win money and get money and everything. So
That's true, but you know, if they go in for $50 and we paid $50, the research wasn't done correctly. I know he's a drummer, so maybe he did it off the cuff too. Like
Yeah.
maybe he knew something about him, but
right, maybe they're 200 new, but
exactly,
Yeah.
you know, and so all right, well, we'll put him here. Thank you. Man, how many people are out there have 16 feet shoes?
that's what I was thinking. It was eBay, and I said if we do eBay, it's 50-50 after fees.
So we can try it, and that's Pete from Rockford.
Correct. So that pair, I
Are they
think,
new?
is...
Are they new?
That pair looks completely unused, like as far as the bottom, but size 13, or not 13, 16. Very large.
They're cool looking shoe. Honey, you gonna check them out? No, this is a box you cannot lay on it. Yeah, there's
So-
no way we're gonna get a bite in here. It will be very hard to sell these in. So yeah, I'll give him a call, let him know, we'll put it online because here it's almost impossible, and then we'll price it accordingly to the market, and then after fees and shipping, we'll do 50-50 with him. He's a good guy, so. Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Do that.
All right, as usual, guys, before we go, postcard time. But before we go there, I'm very, very excited because I was just there yesterday, and I'm gonna pop a picture right here on the screen. They were putting the well for me. They were drilling the well. 2-day project. The first day they drilled 178 feet down, and tomorrow, or today actually, they're drilling up to 260 to reach the water. So super excited. Been waiting for that well to be put in for a couple months. So thumbs up on that one. Let's do this. 338, 339, 340, 341. 342, 343, 344, and 345. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.